Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination.
Like you're doing everything.
I don't have like proper time to do this intro the way Mdlezana. Can you see me? There you go. I don't have proper time to do this intro the way that I want to because we're going out for date night. Well, late afternoon, early night, date night. My breastfeeding titties are busting out of this dress, but it is what it is. Way too. A trench coat dress. My breast pump. I'm gonna pump while we drive. I'm gonna use my wearable cups to pump while we drive. Let's go for date night, yeah?
It's because you know it's the items, we don't care.
But the baby, we need a new car. Imai, before you take off, I just want to put my pump in there. This is what our second date night since we had our kid. Can you believe Singabazali? We are Bazalis. Okay, let's go. You're ready? I think so, yeah.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something
Bettina, our date night is over. It's like 8:20. I was like to my husband, we need to go home to my child. We need to go home. Why is this thing on my phone to focus? There we go. We need to go home to my child because he's been with my helper now for 4 hours, since 4 o'clock. 4.5 hours. I feel bad. I probably shouldn't be feeling bad because it's only been 4 hours and she hasn't really taken care of him since last week Monday when I had to go to Cape Town. So it's okay, it's not a train smash. It's just that it's just that my son, when he's been taken care of by somebody else, he struggles to sleep and like to nap properly. I guess maybe because like other people don't have the same technique of putting him to sleep like I do, so he sometimes struggles. So usually he's so fussy. That my husband he's so fussy that it's like difficult to put him to sleep. But it's okay. We're going home now. We should be home in the exact 10 minutes. And I'm gonna take him and put him to sleep, feed him, put him to sleep. It's his bedtime anyways now. But yeah, this dinner was so nice. We had sushi, we had wings, ribs, desserts. It was delicious. It's
I just can't stop thinking about you. I thinking about you.
Sana, this is the milk I've pumped over the past 4 days, but I haven't been able to use it because my child refuses to latch. So we're just gonna have to freeze it for now and hope for the best. Let's do 8. Just hope that they'll fit. Okay, I need a bottle to measure. We'll use this one. This is the milk that's going into the freezer, and then I'm gonna keep these two. I'm gonna keep this one for just like nighttime bottles. This one we're gonna use it for breast milk bath for tomorrow because my baby has an eczema rash on his back. So we're gonna use this for a breast milk bath. This we'll use it for 2 bottles for tonight, and just hope he'll surprise us. So these ones are pigeon packets of milk. Those ones are from Spectra, but I need this surface to be flat so I can put the new ones. I just need them to be flat like that and freeze, and then I'll move them into here. Yeah, well, all of these ones were also dried flat. So I'm just going to do. It's going to close. Okay. Guys, you will not believe. First of all, welcome back to my channel. I don't think I did an intro. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome to a new video. If you are new here, my name is Zizi. We do lifestyle content on this channel, mainly in the form of vlogs. We do lifestyle, beauty, motherhood, girl chats every now and again. So that's it. If that's the type of vibe, consider subscribing. Okay, consider subscribing to this channel. Support the girl. Okay, now that formality is out the way, guys, you will not believe into anything. Let me close this door. Hold on. I was saying, Betuna, you will not believe into anything. Guys, my baby, my sweet 11 week old baby is refusing the bottle. Angazi nje ukuthi into engizoyithini. But my child is refusing the bottle, and I don't know what to do. He started refusing it about 9 days ago. He first refused both the bottle and the breast for like a full day, and then now he's back on the breast, but he still doesn't want the bottle. And Sana I because my husband and I have tried everything. Like, we're at our wit's end. We have tried everything. He will rather starve. Inganyam will rather starve before he takes a single sip out of that bottle. And now, guys, iwariam is that, one, when your baby is only breastfed and doesn't take a bottle, whether breast milk or formula, like express breast milk or formula, when your baby only eats from you, from your body directly, is that you can't be away from them. So wherever you go, you have to take them with you. Babies eat like every 2, 3, maybe 4 hours at best. But the thing is, babies don't only like nurse or breastfeed for food and for hunger. They also breastfeed for comfort. They breastfeed if they're struggling to fall asleep. They breastfeed if they're feeling sick. Like, the amount of times you latch the baby on does not correlate to how much they get hungry. They may get hungry maybe 6 to 8 times a day, but you're latching them like 10 to 12 times a day. Sometimes more if they're cluster feeding. And so now, Sana, this engine. Oh, I'm in the dog. This engine, guys, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. My husband is hoping that he's gonna come around, because I was saying to my husband, but is there even a point in me continuing to pump at this point? Because if this child is never going to take this bottle, there's no point in me pumping. And I have a freezer stash of about, I think I have about 14 or 15 liters of breast milk in my freezer. And my plan, guys, the reason why I even built up that stash in my freezer was because I wanted, there's 2 reasons. I wanted either that if my breast milk dries up sooner than when I was planning to stop breastfeeding, that I still have a stash. So for example, I was hoping to make it at least to the 6-month mark, but sometimes people's milk dries up at 3 months, at 4 months, at 5 months, whatever. I wanted to have milk available in the event that my milk dries up. That's one reason. The other reason is that I wanted to make sure that I have milk available when I need to be away from my baby, so that my helper or my husband or whoever's taking care of my child on a particular day or a particular night is able to feed the baby. That's another reason. The third reason was that I wanted to make sure that if I want to stop breastfeeding, that there's still a stash available. Yeah, well, those are kind of the reasons why I built up the stash. But now it feels like the stash is not going to be used up because my baby doesn't want a bottle. And guys, like, I'm starting to make peace in my mind that if my child does not come around, I have to donate all that breast milk. In fact, that was my plan anyways. If the breast milk doesn't get used up or doesn't all get used up, I was going to just donate it to like a NICU in a hospital, preferably a public hospital. Yeah, to like NICU babies, like premature babies or ill babies whose moms aren't able to breastfeed. Because I think breast milk helps a lot with babies who are in the NICU. That's my plan. So that's what we're going through. We've tried like 4 different types of bottles. We've tried the Dr. Brown's bottle. We've tried the Philips Advent bottle, which are the ones that we've been using. And the thing is, guys, my baby took the bottle from birth. And then at 10 weeks, he was just like, Ansafuni, cut the cameras, take me off, Ansafuni. And I'm so confused why this would happen. My cousin had said to me, she had advised me, had advised me that I must give Umdana the bottle from like the get-go. From like day 1, so that I don't introduce it too late and he's already used to the breast. So I've been giving my baby bottle and breast, and he's been accepting both of them like so wow. And then at 10 weeks he just decided to buy a phone. But we tried the Philips Advent bottle, which is what he's been using since birth. We tried the Dr. Brown's bottle, we tried the Nook bottle, we tried the Spectra bottle, and guys, the next thing we're going to try now is to get a faster flow on the Philips bottle. Currently we are on flow 3, so I made an order at Baby City for flow 4 and flow 6, and see those are like faster flows for bigger babies. We're going to try that. If that doesn't work, I'm going to attempt a sippy cup and see if he'll take the milk if we use a sippy cup. But now the thing is, I have all these bottles and I only have 1 sippy cup. So I'm hoping changing the nipple flow for the Philips Advent bottles will fix the issue. We even tried the even flow nipples. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. That's like what's currently consuming my mind and my heart. But for tonight, I have bigger fish to fry. My husband has the baby. He's doing the night shift tonight. I just have to be there to go breastfeed the baby when he's awake. But otherwise, I can just breastfeed him, latch him for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, hand him back to his father, and go about my business. You guys can see the mess that is in here. My plan is to try to tackle the mess that is in here because I need to try to tackle this mess. Yeah, let's do that. I want to see how far I can get, and then we'll maybe continue tomorrow. I want to try organize this chest of drawers which has got my child's clothes. I want to try get rid of stuff that we don't use. For example, we've got heaters in here that are not being used because the weather is getting warmer now, so we don't even use these heaters anymore. They can go back into the garage. In fact, I don't even know why there's 2 heaters in this room. There's things like my pregnancy pillow over here, suitcases. My hospital suitcase is still not unpacked, and guys, I'm 11 weeks and some change postpartum. My hospital suitcase is still chilling here. That's the plan, guys. We're gonna try and declutter this room. There'll be other things in the vlog way too. There'll be other things. That's not all that we have to offer, but I want to do this, and you guys will be here to motivate me and then what I need to do. Let's get going. Okay, so I want us to start here, guys. This is my baby's clothes, burp cloths, blankets. In this It Gives bag here is some clothes from Rakhadi. My baby's Rakhadi bought him some clothes. I want to do a haul, so let's leave that for now. But the rest of this is just like clothes, changing mat. This is the bag that we got from the hospital when I gave birth, Mediclinic, and I just take this with me whenever I need to go to the pediatrician. Oh, thanks, my love. I take this with me whenever I need to go to the pediatrician. I need to take the baby somewhere. It's just got wipes. I usually put an extra outfit, a bottle, just stuff to keep him clean and change him. So I want to try and like organize, or reorganize rather, all of these drawers and just get rid of stuff that I am no longer using, stuff that no longer fits my baby. Doesn't gel. Yeah, boy.
I won't get close to your heartache if you won't open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now I'm here by your side. So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. You won't get closer to me if you won't open your door. If that's what you want, then baby try to believe me when I say that you can tell me anything. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind. Let it all out of me. You won't get closer to me if you won't open your door. If that's what you want, then baby try to believe me when I say that you can tell me anything. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now I'm here by your side.
this electric? Is this on? If this heater works. Okay, it looks like he has 7 light. But why is it only 1 bar? It's only, is it only 1 bar? So it's only 1 bar. And this gas tank is full. Let's see if the gas part works. Close here. Guys, this heater does not work. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, it works. Hi. I thought this heater had an issue. Okay, I'll ask my husband to take this downstairs. I feel like, to be honest, we just need to buy new heaters. Because all our gas heaters seem to have inking. All of them. So I want to use this box to pack away all of my like pregnancy related stuff, and also stuff that like baby stuff that I'm currently not using. You know what I mean? Should I clean this first? The fact that I'm almost 12 weeks postpartum and it's still so hard to bend, my goodness. Yeah, so like I said, I want to put a lot of my like pregnancy related stuff in here and put this thing away, because there's so many things that are just sitting in this room, guys, that I'm not even using. I think this is a prime example. This was my pregnancy pillow that I used during my pregnancy, and now it's just kind of chilling without use. This is a mosquito net for my baby's bassinet. We don't use this because we don't have mosquitoes. I feel like abantu abenza reverse parking show off.
Are you jealous because you can't do?
No, I can do reverse parking. Huh? I can't do reverse parking. I show off.
I want you to show me.
First of all, I can do reverse parking and I'm a better parallel parker than you.
Baby, you've never parallel parked in your life.
Ay, bo, baby. Tu man passenger license. Hey, bo. Hey, bo. Hey, bo.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow up, but it's so heavy.
Okay.
And ovary.
So Baker McKenzie is still operating in Johannesburg.
No, who's Mini Cooper? Who's
Yeah, bad. Like I said, 12. No, it was Maba's Mini Cooper. Maba clock on believe.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no.
Good morning, guys. I don't even want to act tough, so now I regret. Yes, Mundo is so lie. I regret going to the store, guys, to go do these groceries and get these toiletries, because why didn't I just do it online? Why? I mean, granted, oftentimes the specials that are in store, especially at Woolies, are not available online. And I wanted to see the specials, and I also just wanted to get out to different more, yeah, because guys, yay. They by Mdlezana heard you are stuck in the house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, looking after a small little baby. So I decided to go get groceries with my husband and buy toiletries for us for the month and leave the baby with my helper. She's great with him. I know she takes good care of him. But Sana, like halfway through our shopping, Mdlezana, guys, were not in good condition. The muscles in my back, in my lower back, my pelvis, I was seeing flames. But I was like, I'm a woman who finishes what I started. So I did the groceries, and now I want us to do a haul. Yeah, very, very quick haul. So we'll do like a quick grocery haul and then a quick toiletries haul. Yeah, I'm whispering because I don't want to wake the rest of my housemates up. The three of them, they're still sleeping upstairs. It's the next morning. So now I also got my nails done. It's my bestie's wedding this week. Okay, so she had to get some wedding nails done. I kind of regret the length, but these are beautiful. I think when I come back from the wedding, I'm probably gonna shorten them a little bit, so that I don't poke my child when I'm changing his diaper. Yeah, let's do a haul. Okay, so they had those 4 for the price of 3 specials on vegetables. So I got a bag of butternut. I'm gonna try to start buying veggies that are not pre-cut, especially because I have who can like chop for me, and I'm hoping that's gonna help to like lower my grocery bill, because yay, the amount of money we spend on groceries in this house is outrageous. I also got a nice big bag of potatoes. We got some onions and a nice big bag of tomatoes. So the very basic veggies. Those are the veggies that were on the 4 for the price of 3 special. So one of those bags was free. Not sure which one. I got a bag of bananas, a bag of avocados, some robot bell peppers, an English cucumber. We also got this small packet, I think these are rosa tomatoes, yeah, mini rosa tomatoes for salads. A nice big bag of carrots as well. I mainly use these for things like stews, roast vegetables, and a coleslaw. And then I got this Mediterranean one, yeah, Mediterranean roast veggie packet. I wanted to show my helper this packet so that we can try and replicate this, because I want to start buying these guys, because yeah, the amount that it costs to buy this, I feel like it's so much more cost effective to just buy the individual veggies and then chop them up, put them in Ziploc bags and put them in your fridge. So much cheaper to do that. And then we got a packet of these reddish grapes, a packet of strawberries, and lastly a packet of pears. I think that's it in terms of fruits and vegetables. Let's move on to meat and eggs. So you've got an 18 pack of large eggs, We got some mincemeat for homemade burgers, as well as pasta bolognese. I got a packet of lamb. I think I'm gonna ask my helper to make this for dinner tonight, actually. Yeah. And then another packet of lamb, same thing. And then we got some thighs and drumsticks, like a 16 pack. And then some boerewors. My husband was saying that we need to be careful in terms of how much freezer stuff that we buy, because half the freezer is filled up with my breast milk at this point, so we don't have a lot of space, unfortunately. That's what we got in terms of meat. And then other like little add-ons, we got some plain double cream yogurt, 2 little sticks of salted butter, some cheddar cheese. This is cheddar, right? Yeah, some cheddar cheese. We also got some tuna for like sandwiches and tuna salad, pasta salad. This doesn't do it too. The usual that we all use tuna for. I got a bottle of this marinade. Love this for my chicken. My hubby got us this carrot tea cake. This thing is so good, guys. We sometimes have this for dessert after dinner, so we got that. And then last but not least, my hubby got me some snacks for my bedside cot, some like breastfeeding snacks, because one thing about breastfeeding is you will hunger and you will thirst. So he got some, not salmon, what's the salami? Got some salami sticks, love these. He also got me some biltong, because I need protein. Where's my baby screaming? But it's fine, his dad is there. Some biltong, because no, it's not. It's not. Some biltong, because we need the protein. And then he got these peanut butter oat bars. I absolutely love these, because you guys know oats and breastfeeding. Okay, this is another packet of biltong. And then they also got these berry oat bars. I actually prefer these ones over these peanut butter ones. These ones are quite good, but they are quite sweet, I have to say. Okay, that's it in terms of what we got for groceries. Let me quickly pack these groceries away, guys, and then we'll do a Toiletries haul. Yeah, these ones, my snacks, I want to put them back here because they need to go upstairs to my bedroom and into my bedside cabin, and then everything else I need to pack into the kitchen cupboards and the fridge. Let me just put the stuff away. I'm not gonna like properly pack and organize. Let me just put it away, and then I'll ask my helper to clean the fridge maybe tomorrow or later today, and then I'll properly pack away these groceries and organize them. Yeah, let me just put them as they are for now. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining right. Yes, the flowers in my garden are growing so nicely, guys. That's how I know that big days, like the good days, the warmer weather is upon us. I want to do our toiletries haul. Not everything in here is actually toiletries, yeah. As you guys can see, we've made lots of progress in this room, but it's not yet complete. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to complete it in this vlog or in another vlog, but for now let's do our toiletries haul. It's not just toiletries that I got, I also got some stuff for my baby, and also, as you guys know, we're traveling for Namta's wedding soon, and I'm a breastfeeding and breast pumping mom. In fact, I need to give you guys an update on my baby's feeding situation. Sana, I think we are winning there by those faster flow nipples Zakwa Phillips. But there's a trick to it, right? Remember I said we tried different bottles, my baby wouldn't take them. My next resort was to try a fast flow nipple, because the lady who owns, I don't know if she just runs the social media or she owns a company, Fed is Best, where I bought my breast pump and a whole bunch of my baby stuff, like my sleep sacks. She DM'd me, she saw my post on my stories about my baby's refusal of the bottle. She DM'd me and she said, sometimes babies who've been taking the bottle like perfectly, who suddenly start refusing the bottle, sometimes it's because the nipple flow has become too slow for them, so you need to upgrade them to the next level, right? So my baby was on a number 3 nipple flow. I bought number 4 nipple flows, right? It's from the same brand, from Philips Advent, so that we can keep using the same bottle, because I really like those bottles. And he took them for a few days from me, like the bottle, and then he started fighting again. And then I handed him over to our helper, and from our helper, guys, he takes the bottle. So I've seen that from me he refuses the bottle, but from Sana, he takes that bottle. So I think that's going to be my strategy. Whenever I need him to take a bottle, I need to hand him over to somebody else, because I think probably when he's here on me and I'm feeding him a bottle, he can smell that the sauce is close by. So he does not have to accept anything else. So I think that's going to be my strategy, and it gives me so much peace. Sana, like the other day, for example, she had to look after him for like almost the whole day, and he took the bottle the whole day, and he didn't even fight her. She didn't have to beg him, she didn't have to fight him, he just took the bottle. But okay, nonetheless, backtracking to what we're doing here. I'm a pumping mom, breastfeeding and pumping mom, as in like from the source and pumping. My baby and I and my husband are going to Namtle's wedding this week. And I don't want to travel with my Spectra, because I want to try limit our luggage and make it as small as possible. So I went and got a manual breast pump, which is a lot smaller. I've been meaning to get this pump for a while, and this is like one of the best manual pumps that there is. I'm not saying this from experience, I'm saying this from reviews that I've seen online. It's from Mdlezana. It's available at Dis-Chem and also at Babysitter. So I picked this up so that I could travel with it for Namtle's wedding, so that I could still be able to pump. I'm going to be away from my baby a lot of Thursday when we arrive in PE, and also a lot of Friday, because Friday is the wedding. So I'm going to be away from my baby for a while, so I'm going to need to pump, but I don't want to take my Mdlezana of a wall pump, my Spectra pump with me. So I got that pump for travel purposes. Also, I got some new pacifiers for my baby. These are the pacifiers that we use. They're from Nook. They're the orthodontic ones. So they're those ones that are like flat. I don't know if you can see this guy. In fact, let me just open it. They're those flat ones, and these ones are 0 to 6 months. I realized that the pacifiers that my baby has been using are 0 to 2 months, so they're actually quite teeny. So I thought, let's upgrade him to a slightly bigger one. We're not going to throw away his current ones yet, because he might just reject these, to be honest. And so a pacifier does wonders to soothe my baby when he's upset and fussy. This is what they look like. You see, they're kind of like flat. They're the orthodontic pacifiers from Nook. These are the pacifiers that we use. So I just upgraded him because the ones that he uses are 0 to 2 months, and he's turning 3 months literally this week. So we got some bigger pacifiers. That's what I got for my baby. And then for us, I got this Vaseline Cera Glow body oil, gel oil. I've been seeing this a lot on Instagram, and I know that the American girlies have had this product like forever and a day, and Tina is out there, we were just left in the dust. But finally, Vaseline remembered us. Okay, Vaseline remembered us. But I've noticed that our packaging is different from the American girls. So I got this product, and I'm excited to use it for the wedding especially. Oh, cheese. It smells nice. It smells really nice. I'm not always a fan of scented body products, but there's a few exceptions that I make. But yeah, this smells nice, and I'm excited to use this. The girls on Instagram sold me some. The girls on this campaign, baby, you did your job. You did your job, because Joe stinky. We've bought the thing. Up next is this body lotion from Eucerin. I use like lots of different lotions, but this one will always be my favorite. There is no cream that is quite as moisturizing as this cream, guys. Aiko. It is not that I've discovered. And I also appreciate the fact that it's scent-free. And I like scent-free products. I got 3 of them. They had that 3 for the price of 2 special at Dis-Chem. And guys, there's a mistake of introducing my husband to this lotion. He uses Nivea for men, but then I introduced him to this lotion, and now he doesn't want to go back. And now he has solar. Because guys, this thing is expensive. This thing is so expensive. So now he refuses to use his Nivea for men. He just uses this. Hence I now have to get a couple of them, and luckily they were on sale. But guys, don't introduce your spouse to expensive things because once you get them to convert, because now this is going to affect the budget. I mainly consume our toiletries budget, but now that my husband is out here wanting to use Eucerin creams, CeraVe face creams, speaking of CeraVe, I got this face cream. I usually get one with SPF, but I just felt like I use sunscreen on top of it anyway, so let me just get the one for night. It's exactly the same as the day cream, just without the SPF, and I really like this face cream. I got some sunblock for my baby. I need to find out from the pediatrician if it's actually safe for a baby that is below 6 months of age to be using sunscreen, because I think I saw a video somewhere where somebody was mentioning about sunscreen on small little babies. So I need to find out from his pediatrician. But I bought this both for my baby and for my little brother because the weather has gotten warm and my sister is probably going to want to come to the house to come and swim with the kids. So I got this for them so that whenever they need to swim and spend the day outside in the pool, this is available. Whoever said that when you are a breastfeeding mom, you don't get your period, you lied. You lied, because why when I was 10 weeks postpartum, why did anti-flow come back when I was 10 weeks postpartum? Guys, I got my period, and mind you, I have not had a period since September last year. Guys, in a year I haven't had a period. And then when I was 10 weeks postpartum, Auntie Flo said, I'm back, baby, I'm coming back for you. So I had to go get some pads. Luckily I still had some of my maternity pads when my period came back, so I used those. But I got these because the girl now has a cycle, unfortunately. I got my favorite feminine wash in the world, GiveAway. And then I got us 2 packets of toothpaste. I got some roll-on. This is the Shield Dry Confidence. I got some floss. And then my husband needed new shower gloves. That is it, guys, in terms of the toiletries. Like I said, I didn't really buy a lot because we still have quite a bit left over from like last month and the month before. So this is all that I got. With regards to this room, I think I will give you guys an update later tonight. I need to leave the house now to go run a couple of errands. Yeah, I'll give you guys an update later tonight, and then we might do a little bit more decluttering, and I'll show you the progress that I've made. Yeah, catch you guys later. It's a couple of weeks later. Let me just tell you, we've even changed nails. We went to Namtla's wedding, we came back. I need to chat to you guys about what happened to the vlogs of Namtla's wedding. In fact, 2 vlogs, not just Namtla's vlog wedding, there's another vlog before that. But I want to show you guys an update of what I promised earlier, of like the decluttering that I've been doing in this room. Clearly I'm not done, as you can see with the mess in the background, but I want to show you the progress I've made. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had already shown this, but we've got a drawer over here that's got my baby's like diapers. These are all of the diaper changing essentials that I use when I'm changing his nappy. I've even changed out the size of the nappies. I think when I started this declutter, we were still on size 2 nappies. We're now moving on to size 3. So I don't know if you can see that these nappies are bigger than these, but these are size 2 nappies. We're going to finish this batch first and then move on to the size 3 nappies, which are these ones here. And just for reference, the nappies that we use are the Pampers Premium Care. Those are the nappies that we use, and we're finishing off size 2. To be honest, the size 2 still fits him, but it's at its end because he's like 7 point something kgs now, and these go up to 8 kg, so they're like at their end basically. This is what the packaging looks like. So these are the nappies that are like our nappies of choice, Pampers Premium Care. But you guys will see like other nappies, mainly because like in my vlogs, mainly because I either got them as gifts or sometimes I get PR, and so I'm gonna use the nappies because nappies are nappies ultimately. But when I buy nappies out of my own pocket, these are the ones that I buy, the premium care nappies. Let's put those back here. And then my wipes of choice are these Pampers Sensitive ones. I still have a few of these Huggies Pure even in the cupboard. They're just not my favorite. They're decent, so I use them because I'm not going to waste wipes. But my wipes of choice are these Pampers Sensitive. And then here we've just got some bum cream. This is some more bum cream. Some cotton pads, as well as some Mustela cleansing water. So these are all like nappy changing essentials. In this drawer we've got my baby's like hygiene essentials. So over here we've got bath towels. There's one that's missing over here that's the same color as this. There's another towel here at the back, which is a muslin towel. Then over here we've got like a whole bunch of muslin burp cloths. And guys, we use these. I probably get through maybe 4 of these in a day, these burp cloths in a day. I highly recommend having burp cloths when you have a small baby, but I don't recommend these ones that I bought. I can't even remember the brand. But if you watch one of my previous vlogs, you would have seen the brand of these. I don't recommend this brand because these are not good quality, but I'm still going to use them, baby, because I'm going to get my money's worth. Here we've got my baby's Vaslabs, which are made of the same material as the burp cloths, same brand actually. And just like with the burp cloth, like I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but it says no chunch. So I don't love them, but and then these are just toiletries that are in the next rotation. So the toiletries we're using to bathe him are currently in the bathroom, but once those are finished, I'm going to move on to these ones. These Aveeno ones I got in PR. This Dove shampoo, I think I bought this. I also bought this Vaseline. But yeah, that's my baby's like cleaning essentials. And then in this drawer we've got some clothes. So over here we've just got vests. Yeah, we've got vests here. Got some more vests over here, and then some onesies. These here are all onesies, and then these are tracksuits. So as you can see, this is pretty much all my baby's clothes. Well, maybe like 70 to 80% of my baby's clothes. The other ones are in the wash. So there's some onesies that usually fit here that are not here, and some pants that go over here that are in the wash. So I just need to add, like, to pack those in here. Oh yes, I forgot to say earlier, these dividers, guys, that you're seeing here, these organizers, these are from Shein. I really like these. Even these ones in this drawer as well. You see these like acrylic ones, these acrylic containers. Shein, baby. Drawer dividers. Shein, my doll. You saw I even used them in this drawer as well. You see these acrylic dividers. Shein. Drawer dividers. Shein. I'll link them in the description box below. But yeah, this is most of my baby's clothes, to be quite honest. So it doesn't really have a lot. There's lots of vests, but one the space there and the space there, they all fit. But I realized that my baby doesn't have impahla zokuswenka. Over here we've got 3 two-piece sets. So this is a two-piece set, this is a two-piece set, that's a two-piece set. And I realized Mdlezana doesn't have impahla like zokuphuma zokuswenka. So my plan is to go and purchase some cute going out clothes, and maybe just some extra onesies as well, and then we'll fill up that space there. But to be honest, we don't have to fill everything up, but I just leave that space open so that if and when we do buy more clothes for umfana, we can add them here. But those there are his 3 swanking outfits that he has on rotation. And then in this drawer here, we've just got those like onesie, those sheep onesies. I've got 2 of them for home. So there's a green one and a white one, and then this one is also a sheep onesie, but this is like a much nicer one. I think this one was from Cotton On. This one swank. These ones are from Home. I don't have a lot of these left in here because I just felt like it's not necessary to keep them out because the weather is now warm. So I just left out 3 in his age range. Over here we've got socks and mittens, and then here we've got hats. And then last but not least, to get in my baby storage, this is like extras. So here we've got linen savers and a reusable changing mat. We've got all of his medicines over here. So we've got some gripe water. Strangely enough, I actually have never used this, hence it's like closed. I've never used this. We've got some surgical spirit. We used this to clean his umbilical cord when he was still a newborn. Some Calpol. Do you even have a kid if you don't have Calpol? And then some cough syrup. He recently had the flu and a pretty bad cough, so we're using this. And then I think we've just got a wound ointment. We've got some Pedicore, which is like a constipation medication because my baby struggles with constipation even though he's a breastfed baby. Only he doesn't take solids, he doesn't take formula, but he really struggles with constipation. It's pretty bad. So we give him this to help relieve his bowels. And then here we've just got some extra pacifiers. These are up to 9 months, so we haven't used these ones. I like to not open all the packets at the same time because over time pacifiers they are. So when the ones that he's currently using get old, we'll move on to these ones. And then we've just got some nasal spray, and then we've got that nose freeder. In fact, it's not even complete. There's a piece that's missing from here of this nose freeder. And then we've just got like milestone cards. Namsha bought these for my little baby. These are like cards for pictures of his like milestones. So my first day home, and you take a picture of the baby. I can roll over. So the first time he rolled over, you take a picture when he's 3 months old, 8 months old. So there's a whole lot of like milestone cards. So I use these to take pictures of my baby when he reaches his milestones. And then I've just got a little bag here that's got like, yeah, I see it's got nappies, it's got wipes, and I think it's even got a bum cream here, like a mini bum cream. I just take this and slot it into my handbag when I leave because I need to hand in a diaper bag, guys. And then obviously here we just got some extra toiletries that I will eventually get to using when the toiletries that I have out in use are done with. Yeah, that is that drawer, guys, and that's my baby's drawer all organized. This is a carry-on suitcase. This is actually my suitcase, but I decided to pack away my baby's bigger clothes in here. So all of these clothes are like 6 to 12 months as well as 12 to 18. Yeah, he doesn't have any 18 to 24 months. Yeah, I've got 6 to 12 and I've got 12 to 18. So that's all the clothes that I packed in here, and I'm gonna pack this away, and then when December comes, when he's 6 months old, we're gonna take out the 6 to 12 months clothes. But right now I know that these are too big for him. And then I've just got this chair that's got all of my baby's newborn 0 to 3 months items that need to be packed away in like what you call it, vacuum seal bags, and put into the garage. So that's my plan with these clothes. So none of these clothes fit him anymore, so now they are at their end. There's also like swaddles that he's outgrown, that he's now too big for, and then obviously these warm sheep onesies. Some of these actually, the sheep onesies, these actually do fit him. It's just that it's now going into summer, so I feel like he's not going to have use for these, so we'll keep these for his next sibling. But yeah, that's the progress we've made so far with this room. As you can see, it looks a lot better. It's not as like as it was as it was like a couple of weeks ago. I've even managed to unpack my hospital suitcase. I packed it away. I threw out a lot of junk that was in here, and I managed to organize stuff. Like inside here is the stuff that my baby is actually wearing and using. Inside that carry-on is clothes that are too big for my baby. on this chair is clothes that are too small for my baby and need to be put in vacuum seal bags and like put away basically. Last thing I want to show you guys, in fact second last thing, I want to do a little bit of a haul. We have a giveaway, by the way. I want to do a giveaway for an expecting mom, but I want to do a little haul. My baby's ready for some cute boyish clothes, and I'm so happy Sana, that my baby has people in his life that care about him this much. But she bought him some clothes. I want to do a little haul. So first and foremost, this is 3 to 6 months, so this is actually something we can use now. She got him a little two-piece. So these are the shorts. And then this is the shirt, the denim shirt. So this is like a two-piece. Oh, Sana. A drip, okay? And then she got him a little sporty from Fanagamba. And then she got my boys a little cap. In the 6 to 9 months or 6 to 12 months category, she got him some more two pieces. Let me separate these. So we've got this little navy blue t-shirt. It goes with these little shorts. Oh, it's going to be a boy, mom. How cute is this? This is so cute. So this is like a two-piece set, and then she got it for him in this beige khaki color as well. The same two-piece set. Cute, man. She also got him this little golf shirt, and I was like, guys, I always imagine that because one thing my husband will do is wear a golf shirt. So she got him this little golf shirt, and then there is some sweaters. This is so cute. I can just imagine that I say new, and then after I say with brunch with and this is his fit. And then there's another sweater in a different color. What's this one written? Baby Champ League #1. So cute. And then there's pants. They don't really go with those sweaters, but the colors are very similar. So there's these beige ones, and then these green ones. These green ones say Explorer. And then we've got another two-piece. This is so nice. The color Zamge is sun. This one's a bit bigger. Yeah, this one is 9 to 12 months. This is when he's like a really big boy. And it comes with matching pants. Guys, oh Sana, guys, this is my dream life. And Funinje Ungacho. And then she got him a dungaree for the boys. This is so cute. This is so cute. Where is this from? This is very nice. Oh, it's from Keto. This is 12 to 18 months. This is giving photo shoot, first birthday photo shoot type of outfit. This is so nice. And then last but not least, also from Keto, we've got a little tracksuit for the boys. This one is also 18 to 24 months for this tracksuit, and it comes with these pants. Yeah, those are my baby's clothes, guys. That's what his Rahadi got for the boys. Let me pack these away, except for that denim set. Let me pack these away into that suitcase as well, so that I can put that suitcase like away altogether. Go on, let me remove the tags.
But if you need a lullaby, baby, don't cry no more. Just let her walk out your door. Baby, don't cry no more. Mama's here.
Okay, so I want to do a giveaway, guys, to an expecting mom. It's not like a competition. We're not particularly celebrating anything. It's just that I have a couple of stuff that I know I'm not going to use. And I don't think there's a point in me keeping them for my next baby. So I want to give them away to like an expecting mom or like a mom of like a newborn. I got some PR when I was pregnant that I never got a chance to like open. I only opened it probably when I was about 3 months postpartum. And to be honest, I already have the stuff that I had already purchased when received as gifts. So I thought, let me give the stuff away. So I'm gonna send a box to like an expecting mom. If you're an expecting mom or someone close to like a friend or your sister is an expecting mom, please go and send me a DM on Instagram and just let me know. Say, hi Zizi, I'm DMing you about the giveaway that you're doing on your YouTube. I'm an expecting mom, can I please have the giveaway? Or my sister's an expecting mom, can you please gift her with this giveaway? Basically, if you need the stuff. Obviously if you don't and you've already prepped for your baby, yeah. But if you do need the stuff, please send me a DM. You don't have to comment or subscribe or anything. Just send me a DM on Instagram. But yeah, the first thing that was in this PR box was this nappy bin. I already have a nappy bin, so I'm not gonna make use of this. And to be honest, even for my next pregnancy, I'll probably just use the same nappy bin that I have. So that's the first thing. This was part of a PR gift. It's from the brand Cobal. Secondly, I've got this box from Nook, which is part of the same PR. I think this PR package, to be honest, was from Nook. So this package here has got 4 bottles, 2 like newborn ones and 2 bigger ones, and it's also got a pacifier. And this is the exact pacifier that I use for my son as well. It's got the Nook pacifier. This is part of PR, so I'm going to include this in the giveaway box as well, for the mommy. And then I've got 2 packets of pacifiers. These ones were actually a gift. I can't remember who gifted me with these pacifiers, but I know that these were a gift. We never got a chance to use these because they're 0 to 2 months, and by the time I noticed them, one, we already had other pacifiers that we preferred, the Nook ones, but secondly, by the time I noticed these ones, it was too late to even try them because my baby was already big. So I'm going to include these, but just note that they are 0 to 2 months. If your baby is bigger than this, don't use these, because when you use a pacifier that's too small, it might affect your baby's oral development. So if your baby is older than 2 months, please do not use these. And then another thing that I wanted to include in this gift, guys, is this packet of napkins. You guys saw in the beginning of the vlog, I was packing away these size 1 diapers, these newborn diapers. And this is because my baby outgrew these nappies faster than we could use them. As you can see, like, this packet is already open, but guys, this packet is full. I'm sure you know it as Moneri. This packet is basically full, and I don't want to throw it away and then it goes to waste. And I don't want to keep it for my next baby either, because I heard that when you keep nappies and pads for too long, they crystallize. So if you keep them for too long, thinking that you're going to use them for your next baby in the next like 18 months, then you don't end up being able to use them because they've crystallized, something like that. Is crystallized the right word? But I just heard that you can't use nappies or stone for a long time, so I won't be able to keep these. And it's a full packet of nappies. This is size 1. Size 1 is 2 to 5 kg, so essentially like a newborn baby. My baby does not fit into these nappies anymore. Like, we forced it and forced it and forced it, and he was just leaking through every nappy. And I know it's not because of Pampers. I know Pampers is a good nappy. When we put him in the right size, it works, but these were just too small for him, unfortunately. I sincerely apologize about the fact that they're open. I really hope that whoever receives these is going to be able to look past the fact that they're already open. I'm a to be quite honest. Yeah, and obviously they were never used. Yeah, I'm gonna include these in the packet. If you don't want to use them because they're already open, I understand, but please just don't toss them. Just give them to another person who would want them. Another thing that I'm also not able to keep, unfortunately, for my next pregnancy is maternity pads. These are the maternity pads that I was using when I was postpartum. These ones are the Lillet ones. These have wings, so I like these, but they're not as soft as these Kariwa ones. So these ones, I like them because they have wings, but they're not very soft. These ones, I like them because they're soft but they don't have wings. So I kind of used to alternate between these two, but I didn't get through all of them because I stockpiled a lot, and unfortunately I can't keep these for my next pregnancy either because they're going to crystallize as well, so they're not going to be usable by the time I have another baby. So I'm going to include these for our mommy that's going to receive this pack. It's not a lot, it's probably only like 30 pads. You need much more than this let me tell you, to get through your postpartum bleeding. So I'll put these in here. And then I had purchased these hospital panties. These are those like disposable panties. I did not like these. Obviously these ones I didn't use these. I had another packet that I attempted to use. I did not like them, so I never bothered to open the second packet. So I'm gonna give this away as well and put it in this pack. I just ended up using like some cheap underwear that I bought off of Shein, and that worked. But obviously I had to dispose of a lot of that underwear because it got stained and whatnot, so I had to toss it away. These are reusable ones, not reusable ones, sorry, disposable ones. So I think you only use them once and then you toss them. There is only 2 in here, so yeah, it's not much, but I'm hoping it'll make a difference, especially when you're in the hospital. And then the next thing is this coarse sea salt. If you tear during your vaginal delivery, you're going to take something called SIDS baths, where you basically pour yourself a bath and you pour sea salt, like pure sea salt in it. I bought a lot of it because I was taking SIDS baths like every day, twice a day for like maybe 6 or 7 weeks. So my husband bought me lots of packets of these. I still have 2 left that I never got through, so I have this one. I'm going to include this one in here. I was going to put both of them, but I feel like this thing's going to be too heavy and then I'm going to have to pay a lot of money to ship it. So I'm just going to put one. This is very helpful if you have tears and you need to take your SIDS bath. Also, when you take a wee, also if you tear and you have stitches, when you take a wee, you need to like rinse your cooch with a peri bottle. I always used to put warm water in my peri bottle and pour like half a handful of the sea salt into my peri bottle and spray instead of wiping, because when you wipe a sign with like fresh stitches, oh son, those are condoms on try. And then I have a little blanket. This blanket was actually a gift from the hospital, from Mediclinic. I gave birth at Mediclinic Morningside. This was a gift from the hospital and we never got to use this. We've got lots of blankets, and my baby's getting big now, and to be honest we have sufficient blankets for the baby, so I'm going to include this as well for your little baba. This is what the box looks like. It's got all the goodies in here. You can play back just to see again what's in here. I'm going to send this to an expecting mom. Please send me a DM on Instagram if you're an expecting mom or someone really close to you is an expecting mom, and I will send this probably either via Postnet or via PEP, one of the two. I'll send it to like a PEP that's near you or a Postnet that's near you. Yeah, the first person who sends me a DM and then I see the DM, I will send you the package. I think we're gonna close off this vlog here, guys. There's lots of other decluttering stuff that I wanted to show you, but to be honest I feel like this vlog has been going on and if we Vala and move on to the next vlog because the next vlog is important. So I want to close off this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for being patient with me. Bank that I haven't been posting these past couple of weeks. I think it's been 2-4 months since my last vlog, but I'm sure you guys understand. Mdlezana, guys, I have a small baby. In fact, my baby is turning 4 months tomorrow. Can you believe that? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next vlog. Hello friends. Hello, wait, now come. Kiss mama. Iyo, oh mwah. Kiss mama. Mama, oh mwah. Kiss mama. I have to go, guys. We have a visitor. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a vlog. Because I'm all fake when you have eh? Hopefully we have a vlog. Hopefully we have a vlog next week, guys. But season 1. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.